associated with cyber crimes. The key point from privacy perspective, people would have to be monitored in the terms of what they are doing, what they are moving. In in the US, Social Security number is well established system or mechanism for uniquely identifying all American citizens. However, similar thoughts are now emerging in India. The UID project was started by Government of India and is running through agencies called Unique Identification Authority of India based on similar concept similar concept. This is the diagram of anonymity by web proxy. The web client. This is the server. Request request to the server. Request to server. Server reply to the anonymizer and anonymizer reply to the web client. Web client. This is the anonymity by web proxy. Web proxy. Next one is next topic is mm, forensic best practices for organizations. For organization here here main focus on forensic readiness of organizations. Organizations forensic readiness is important. Forensic readiness is defined as the ability of organization to maximize its potential to use a, to use digital evidence while minimizing the cost of investigation. Preparation to use digital evidence is not easy. It involves the system and staff monitoring, technical, physical, and procedural means to secure data to evidentially standards of admissibility, process, process and procedures. All this becomes essential for ensuring that staff recognize the importance and legal sensitivity of evidence and appropriate legal advice and interfacing with law enforcement. The prime factor in understanding need for forensic readiness is a risk assessment. This diagram shows this diagram shows cyber forensics and case investigation. Case investigation. Here is criminality. This figure criminality figure. Here is total cases. Here this figure shows total cases reported, investigated, brought to court, and sentenced. Sentenced. This diagram shows. Next one is organizations must understand digital evidence investigations and digital evidence. Here, organization must appreciate that the quality and availability of evidence is passive aspect of DFI. Cy- Cyber criminals are known known to exploit the fact that investigation is costly and taken time. Guiding procedures and activities at DFIR. First one is retaining information, planning the response, training, accelerating the investigation, preventing anonymous activities, protecting the evidence. Ready evidence. Next one, concerns with being forensically ready organization. An effective incident response. The system is pertinent to organizations forensics readiness. That is that is because digital evidence is required whenever can be used to legal process. Legal process. Next one is key activities for organization getting forensically ready. In the context of forensic readiness, readiness, the key activities are presented. These are activities that our organization should consider they if they wish to be forensically ready. Next one is benefits of being forensically ready organization. To conclude, to conclude on forensic readiness, we present benefits that an organizations can derive from forensic readiness. First one is the ability to gather evidence that can be served in the company's defense if subjected to lawsuit. Lawsuit. Next one is comprehensive evidence gathering can be developed as a deterrent to, to the insider threat. Next one is in case of major incident, rapid and efficient investigation can be conducted and actions can be taken with view to minimal disruption to the business. Next one is reduction in cost and time of internal investigation through systematic approach to evidence storage. Next one is structural approach to evidence storage can reduce the cost of court order, disclosure, or regulatory or legal need to disclose data. Next one is forensic readiness can widen to scope of information security to the wider threat from cybercrime such as IP protection, fraud, and export extortion. Next one is It demonstrates the diligence and good corporate governance of governance of companies' information assets. Next one is it can improve and facilitate the interface to law enforcement if involved. Next one is it can improve the prospective for successful legal action. Legal action. Next one is it can provide evidence to resolve commercial disputes. It can support employee sections based on digital evidence. Digital evidence. These are the two topics covered in. First topic is protecting people in the organization. Second topic is forensic best practices for organization. For organization in forensic best practices for forensic best practices for organization is covered in cyber forensics, cost investigations. Next one is understand digital forensics investigation and digital evidence. Next one is forensically ready organization. The key activities for organizations is the benefits of being forensically ready organizations. Ready organization. These topics covered in today.